Yay! Hi, my dear haters! We are finally online. Episode 2 of Hate Phrase Friday Hate Show. Let me introduce you Lesa. Lesa is our main biz dev. Basically, she's the one who is responsible of all our partnership, whether you like it or not. She is the person who chose it and did all the thing. Let me remind you basically the purpose of our show. So, today we will discuss the news of our project. We will discuss and we will award the winners of our weekly hate. And we have a guest today, the CEO of our recent partnership, Purify, Slava Demchuk. So, going to Purify collaboration. Basically, what we do, we joined with Purify and IML bot for a supermassive collaboration against real crypto scammers in the industry. Because you can imagine there are lots of scam in crypto and lots of dishonesty and fraud. And IML bot and their community, they helped us to choose like the most scam projects we can fight. And together we ran a scam poll and a hate attack. Last week, you was voting on a chat who should we attack out of scam projects, and you choose a Squid Game. So today at the end of the show, we will award the best comments on Twitter, the best tweets. Not the best, the one we like more, me and Lesya and Slava. And basically people who wrote the tweets, they will get awards, our Horcrux of our NFT Reds. So yeah, stay with us and just make it until end of the show. And please write your comments on the chat. As I promised in our Telegram, Lesya is reading the chat and she is reading it good. And she will choose what question we will answer at the end of the stream. So don't miss it. If you have some questions, if you have some proposals, anything, write it on the chat and we will try to respond. Also, if you have any questions about Purify or IML bot or any other questions to Slava, also write them on the chat. Lesa will choose the most appropriate ones and Slava will try to answer it. Basically, what we try to achieve with such an activity. Our purpose is to make awareness about the fact that scam exists. Yes, you all know about it, but you can't imagine that there are a lot of projects who has like big names, a lot of money, big budgets, nice advertisement, and still it's a scam. Just an obvious scam sometimes, but sometimes you give them a lot of money. For example, Squid Game, they collected like huge amount of money and still it's like pure scam from the first day. Okay, so let's call Slava because we have some questions for him.
Hello.
Hi Slava, nice to meet you.
Good to be here. Thanks
Yeah.
for the invitation.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're always welcome on our show, so please be our guest. Can you please tell us a bit about Purify and IML bot and basically how it's related to scam and how you are dealing with scam?
Yeah, okay. So actually Purify and ML bot, the only thing we do, we detect scam, maybe not only scam, sometimes it's money laundering, sometimes it's thieves and so on and so forth. In general, we try to protect honest market players from dishonest actors on this market.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, it's the crypto right now. It's kind of how to say it. It's a very easy way to raise the money, and it's very easy way to get scammed. Oh, yeah. So MLBot was founded in 2018, and since then we serve so-called classical crypto, centralized exchanges, wallets, and so on and so forth. And the Purify doing the same, but for decentralized, so-called DeFi.
So basically, if I do understand correctly, IML bot it's basically like compliance check of crypto transactions on centralized exchanges, correct?
Yes,
All right.
it's compliance check, as well as KYC, and it's also can be used by like a usual human being just to check their wallet.
Uh-huh. So
Yeah.
KYC,
While Purify, sorry.
KYC, it's like banking KYC, where do they scan your document and your face and then compare
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It also required from the centralized exchanges and from decentralized exchanges as well, but it's not quite popular among decentralized exchanges so far. Maybe in the future, I don't know. But for centralized exchanges, small and big one, it's like mandatory right now at every stages.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
important thing. And how long has the project been alive? Like when did you start with
Yeah, yeah.
IMLBot?
We started with MLBot in 2018,
Oh,
and since then we have about 70K people register in MLBot. And Purify, we founded a year ago, so it's kind of fresh project because DeFi is fresh enough,
yeah.
and the regulation is coming. Yeah, it's not like for every DeFi protocol already compliant, but they're in the process. Yeah, and regulation impose this to them. Yeah.
And how is it going in general in like crypto law enforcement? How to call it better? Because basically, as far as I know, like 2 years ago, crypto was considered as something illegal, even in the countries where they do have all the regulations and rules and laws and so on. But still, it was impossible to open a bank account for crypto company and so on. Is it better now? Do they progress on this topic?
They do progress, and in my humble opinion, they do this progress because of such a solution like MLBot or chain analysis or any blockchain analytics company. Because on this regard, they can be sure that, let's say, a bank or centralized exchange filter at some extent the transaction and protect their users from dirty money. Yeah.
Oh, so basically, you're one of the people we should say thank you for having nice services working with the normal banks and normal fintech in the crypto
Apparently,
world.
yes. Apparently,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, thank you a lot for that. And what stage are you at currently with the project? Like in sense of your roadmap, where are you now?
In terms of MLBot, we constantly update our product with new features, but in general, it's finished and it's just growing by user base and partnership. And when we are talking about Purify, we just finished all in one app for decentralized protocols. And basically, Purify does the same as MLBot, but in decentralized way. And for the protocols, it's much easier to integrate with smart contracts rather than use API. So right now, all of the our BizDev efforts are directed to communicate with the DeFi protocols in order to provide as more in order to connect with as more protocols as possible right now.
Yeah.
And also we by doing this, we developed the whole analytics tool, and right now we develop this blockchain analytics tool, but it's probably a bit different product and a bit different topic, not purely related to the purity of blockchain.
But basically, what you are doing with this API is really cool thing, because I read a research maybe a week ago by G7, like when G7 met, it was like, I don't know, months ago, and they had a banking report on what is happening in banking world, And basically integration via APIs, it was one of the hottest topics, because before that, when everything was like communicated from bank to bank, it was a huge problem, because for example, you send transaction from one bank to another, or for example, from crypto company or for crypto exchange to a bank, and crypto exchange is in Indonesia, for example, and you're sending it to France. And because of time difference, transaction could take like 15-20 hours, because until compliance department will open, they will go, they will check, and so on. But when all of the thing working with the API like fully automatically, basically it's the future. And everyone, even in conservative world, agrees that it's the future. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
really important
sure.
thing you're doing.
Yeah, thanks. And I guess why we joined this cooperation, because sometimes I forgot to say, we have investigation department
Oh,
when people come to us and ask to help when they get scammed or something like this. But compared to such a big and huge scam like Squid Game scam or whatever, it's a small scam. However, we need to help them. And what was my idea? Oh yeah, I was talking about why we joined this cooperation, because sometimes we wanna not just investigate, we wanna
do
see some
something.
finished task, like finalize something, and probably haters community can help sometimes to finalize in the way they can do it.
Oh yeah, it's really cool. Like guys, please write on the chat. Would you like Slava to send us another scam projects for us to hate them? Uh, what can be better than hating scam? Basically, they owned it. So
Yeah.
please write in the chat, and if yes, we can do it regularly. Why not? Uh, like no one makes us to hate just one day a week. We can hate every day. So we are
Yeah,
always
so
at your service.
sometimes we stuck with such a problem. We investigate the whole case, and we found the wallet, and we found even account on a Binance Smart, but on some centralized exchanges. But what can we do next? The only thing we can do next is to go to law enforcement agencies, and they do their job.
Yeah.
But this is another way to go to Hetrace and see this is the project, they do bad thing. Let's go and hate them a
Yeah,
little bit.
basically because everyone checks social media of a company before working with them. I don't know, their Facebook,
Sure.
their LinkedIn, their Twitter, and if they open it and they see like 3,000 comments of this is a scam, no one will work with them. Yeah, this is like
Yeah,
it's a nice
yeah.
move. We can do it.
It
And
is also the comment section in BSC scan or other scan, which is also a good tool
oh yeah,
to report a specific address.
yeah, I think guys can do it. Guys, write in the chat if yes, we will do it. Like, why not? It can be like really cool collaboration, like continuous collaboration. Slava, tell us, was it difficult to find the right scam projects for this activity? Like, was it many from your community?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there were a lot of, and the problem is that a lot of scams has no social media, has in other words, has no tool to hate them. So it was a bit challenging. And another thing, it should be something big and everyone knows about it.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, but by helping with our community, we did it.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Okay, I propose we move to the winners of our hate attack. Let's take a look at their tweets to choose which one do you like more. Okay, the first one, it's and be aware, it's tweets to Squid Game. Basically Squid Game account on Twitter, and what our favorite haters, they wrote them, how they hated them. Okay, the first one is Mugungwa flower was bloomed, but you haven't. Yeah, they bloomed for summertime, but yeah, they finished bad. Basically, that was the purpose. You can cut my umbrella, Ella, Ella. Okay.
Ella, 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 eh, eh, eh. You must make it like this, like
Oh yeah,
better.
but I have you for that. We can do it much better.
Okay, seems like not only Netflix could case drama. Yeah.
Oh, I really like the first one. I invested in Squid Game Coin. Now, whose cookie do I lick to get my money back? Oh,
It is cool,
yeah, I
actually.
wanted this one.
Why did chicken cross the road to warn everyone that Squid Game Coin
Fucking scam.
is a fucking scam? Actually, it's kind of British, yeah? It's British humor, yeah?
I would say yes. Do you know, is YouTube blocking for saying fuck in such words? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see tomorrow, I guess.
We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see. Yeah.
Will any car arrive at night to my house to drop me to the desk competition to have a chance to return my investments? I wouldn't advise you to go in a desk competition to return your investment. Better invest wisely and use IML bot before investing into something.
Oh yeah, definitely yes.
Yeah. Desk competition, yeah, not the thing to return investment. Maybe to win couple $100 million, yes, but dude, I think you invested less. Okay, investing in a Squid Game coin gave me a red light burn. Okay, good, but comparing with the first one, never trust
How
a
many
Korean anything.
how many shall we select?
I propose we
Don't want?
choose one, like each of us, we choose one, and
Oh,
we
okay.
can award three competitors.
I don't know. Can we read the next one? Never trust a Korean anything. With your,
Oh my god!
like,
Oh my god!
can we? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's so wrong.
Honestly
It
saying,
is so
I have
wrong.
3 Korean friends, 2 of them from Seoul and 1 from California, and all 3 of them are nice guys. Like, even I would say great guys. So, someone has problems with Koreans, but not us.
Not us.
I am fine with Koreans. When I invested in a Squid Game, I was promised an animal golden mask and a sofa in a VIP lounge. Where is my fucking entertainment? Yes, that's what really they promised? Oh, dude, it was a scam project, and it was like scam from the very beginning. If you see a project which was built in 2 weeks after you see series on Netflix, it's like 100% scam.
You think so? I don't know, guys. How do you know this? Like, for me, I'm not really sure.
Just believe
Why?
me. Just believe me.
If it's not official, so yeah, highly possible it is a scam.
Highly possibility.
Yeah.
Have some. Yeah.
I invested half of my life saving on Squid Game Coin because I thought I could double up amount pretty fast. Oh my god. How do I signal them to find me real game participation? Dude, I'm really sorry for you. And I propose we make like a separate award, except like 3 winners. Dude, we'll give you our Horcrux, at least something. I'm really sorry you lost half of your life savings. You'll be smarter next time. Yeah, it's always an experience. So why not?
Yeah.
Okay,
There
Slava.
are a lot of references to the movie.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
Nah. But I I just did my research a little bit.
I was.
You was. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I have a time. So like I work not too much. So I was, and it was great. Actually.
This dev have time enough.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
we
I have enough time.
just 3 collaborations a week, not 5, yeah? That's the reason.
Yeah. So we need to choose.
Okay, Slava, which one do you like more?
I like this chicken comment. I don't know why. I guess it's kind of funny why the chicken crossed the road, because it's too obvious that the Squid Game is a scam. I don't know how a lot of so many people invested there. It was so obvious. I don't know. So yeah, this comment is like perfectly outline this situation.
Okay, Lesia, your choice.
the chicken was number one. in my personal rating because it sounds like smart joke, you know. I don't know why, because it's stupid, but it's smart. It's like knock jokes. Like it's funny. So you can cut my umbrella, Ella, I just want to sing it, but make this, guys. It is cool. It is cool. Yeah, this.
Okay, and I will choose the first one. I really had fun of it. About like whose cookie do I lick? Okay, so
This one
Swanson,
also was good. Yeah.
Swanson numbers, and Lambert numbers. Guys, you receive hard cracks from Hate Race, and please contact our account Nasty Red on Telegram chat regarding the reward. And also Kincaid Trishan, I don't know. Dude, you also receive a Horcrux from us. Please don't invest in such a scam again. And returning to our chat, I can see some questions to Slava. Slava, while you're still with us, can you please help guys? It's like basically the main thing they're asking: how to avoid to be scammed. Maybe you can give some advice to our community.
So I would recommend to use ML bot, but it's not a good idea because obviously scam are always new and fresh, and there is no record in our database on such a new project. So when someone promises high reward, no risk, probably it's too obvious. But check their community, check people that behind this project, check their bakers. This is very important. Bakers never help really scam project. They did their research instead of you, and probably.
Let me interrupt you for a second. Yeah, like bakers, they do like full-scale due diligence of a project before investing any money. So they did all the legal stuff and everything. So, yeah, nice bakers. It's a good rule of thumb to understand whether it's a good project or not.
Maybe it was this romantic cases in our past when some no-name teams started something very interesting and it growing and it's cool and it's not a scam. But in the modern world, any project have their bakers, have their VC funds, have their IDO platform. So whenever they launch it, and they did due diligence. Yeah, they did KYC for every person, especially UBO, and check this.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you a lot, Slava. We've been really happy to see you on our stream, and we'll read the comments later. I'm pretty sure that we'll collaborate again on fighting like scam projects and attacking them. Also, we will ask our community on Telegram and Twitter, do they like this idea? And if yes, so why not? We are open for this.
Yeah, sure. Cool.
Yeah. Thank you a lot. Bye. See you soon, I hope.
See you.
Bye, Slava. Bye.
Okay, Lesia. Let's. We promise in the chat that we will answer some of the questions from the community. So let's do it. Okay, so how many of us will be on Hate Race? Not really obvious. What do you mean? But if you're asking about how many reds, it's about. It's not about. It's like 10 reds as of now. And also we have another 8 zombie reds. You will see them later. We'll have a zombie race like once a month on 13th of a month. We'll have the whole day of zombie races. And now we have like basically our reds, like it's different popular people impersonated as reds, but it's people who still live. And on 13th, every 13th of the month, starting September, we will have 10 dead people impersonated as reds. So please stay tuned. You will really like whom did we choose, because when you're choosing from everyone for last like 2000 years, really many people to choose from. So it will be nice. And if you're asking about community size, I would say it's about 20,000 people now, about 12, 14 active thousand people, but it's growing really fast. So it's hard to say how much people we have now. But one important announcement for people who are watching us live on a stream will give you some advantage. You will know it first. Basically, we came up with an idea. Like, now I understand that everyone is a hater in our community because it's a community of haters, but we want to do some hierarchy. So now every hater is equal in our community. And we have so many hate ideas from you coming to our DMs. So it's really hard to choose what should we do next. So we decided that we will do, we call it hate crime. Hate crime will be like super small, closed community for like the most real haters and for most active haters who will choose basically where should we move and whom should we hate. And then they will like every crime from this hate crime, he will choose his like hate army, and then we go attack. So many details, I will tell them later, but a big change is coming to our community and the way it will be set. So you will be updated on this. And yes, I understand that everyone will want to be a hate crime, but it won't be that easy. Like, we have really good idea how will we choose people who will be, how to say it better, Lesa, who will deserve more to be a prime. Okay, so returning to the question, interesting project Purify.
Do we plan to hate celebrities?
Yes, we plan to hate celebrities. We already did with Kim Kardashian, and we'll continue doing it. Lacey, maybe you know better who is on our hate poll for the next week. I do remember that Musk is still on a list. He was in the first poll, but people voted for him, but still Kardashian won. But he will return in poll, so you will have a chance to choose him. And really important thing, people, the thing you should understand. Yes, we have these polls, we're deciding whom should we hate and so on, but like we have this hashtag, Red of the Week. Like, you can go and hate basically anyone with this hashtag. That's the idea. Like, you're one of the haters, so go and hate. And then next haters, they will open Twitter, they will search by this hashtag, they say, oh my god, they're attacking this guy, why not? He's really an asshole, I should also go and write him something. So yeah, basically you are the ones who choose the targets for a hate. Okay, Lisa, any other interesting questions?
Like, do we plan to hate scammers?
Yeah, we did hate Squid Game. But in the future, yes, I guess Slava will provide us from time to time with a list of like really nasty scammers to hate, and we will do it. And also, except scammers, basically Lesia and myself, we have really cool idea, because Lesia is really cares about nature. Yeah, you can see it by her smile, and she's doing really important things in sense of saving the forest and basically creating new forests. And this really big movement. But Lesia hates a lot people who destroy the nature and who throws their rubbish and different stuff in that forest and so on. And it's a big problem, like worldwide problem. So we have an idea, and please write us on a chat or in the comments if you are not watching this online. Do you want us to hate people who is destroying our ecology and who is basically Like, to tell us whom do you want? Like some exact people or corporations, and then we will find a nice company who is really really know what they're saying, and they will find us like the most appropriate targets to hate on this topic. So if you like it, write us on the chat in Telegram, write us in YouTube comments, and we'll think about it.
Yeah, we will. Cool. Actually, all other comments is about how Slava is cool and how project is cool and how you is cool and how like we are funny and the stream is cool. Yeah. So maybe we should tell some news.
Yeah, news. Guys, if you remember Nastya, my co-host from episode 1, she chose the most funniest news she's seen. And yeah, they're really good. I already read them. So, world news. It's our new topic because last week everyone was just talking about Armageddon and nuclear war, China versus United States. So there was no other interesting news to discuss. Today, this week, we found some. For example, did you know that in Kenya now like election campaign is going, and with candidates it was like more or less obvious, but last moment the new candidate joined this electional race with really crazy campaign, basically built on selling marijuana and hyena testicles as the main driver of Kenyan economy, and he's really getting his votes and his popularity. So, and he has real chance of winning. Can you imagine that? It's really happening in Kenya.
And actually, it is really makes sense because like Kenya, it's a voodoo country.
Yeah,
so like Kenya make
everyone wants it.
Yeah, everybody wants it. Actually, like it's like killing some chickens, or it is really needed
like,
things.
Why do
I don't know why. It's not funny news at all. Actually,
yeah.
It's yeah.
Why should you drink water? Actually, you can drink like hyena testicles tea, or I have no idea honestly how do they use it.
Maybe for some masculine power or so.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
It seems like yeah, maybe. Am I look like a news I don't know, news television lady? Yes.
You look like this weather news lady.
Oh, cool. Yes, it was a goal. Yes.
Yeah, you did it good.
Yeah, so a giant step for a humpkin. I don't know who did it. The hamster survived during trip in the flying balloon. Like some crazy person. Actually, if it's in America, this person must be suing soon because of those tolerant things.
Yeah, for him family, yeah.
Yes, and this balloon go to 14 miles. It's like 23 kilometers. And after this hamster is fine, but they like recovered this hamster from the sea. I don't know what it was. I really want to see the video. It must be a horrible situation, maybe. But if it's alive,
maybe not.
It's okay.
Maybe hamster was just chilling, maybe like, not. Yeah, I can see everything. Nice view. Or, like, why not?
You know, or maybe it was a situation like everybody had in childhood when your patty is dying and your mama buying you patty and tell you that it's your lovely, like, I don't know, somewhere like mouse or so. Did your mom do this?
Yeah, and then you launch it to the stratosphere, like, Mom, watch. You went to the stratosphere. Yeah, the thing we all do in the childhood. Why not? My favorite is about drunk woman who was driving a golf cart on Florida highway, and not just like any highway. It was like one of the busiest highways. It's basically Interstate 95, and she was like totally drunk with a bottle of Jack Daniels driving this golf cart, and obviously she was arrested after it. But I like the United States, like how I see. She also should have a revolver just shooting in the air. It's Florida. In Florida, laws for firearms quite okay, so why not?
and she's 58 years old.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, she's so cool.
What a
Like
boring
she
life
knows
are
how
we
to
living?
fun. Yeah, cool. It is great. It is great. Yeah, I love it. Lady, you're cool. I don't know if you see it. You're cool. We are your fans now. So
Yeah, she's living her best life.
congratulations with your happy life. Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally true. Okay, thank you, Lesia.
yeah.
Thank you, Lesia, for being my co-host. I think we will see again with you in a couple of weeks. And guys, thank you for being with us on our episode 2. I hope everything was good. Write us in the comments. We do read them. And we try to make our show better. So if you have any idea, proposals, and so on, please be free to advise us. And see you on episode 3 next Friday.